For formula number 1, we use the equal to mean and go to the H, Ctrl Shift page down. And the next one is we use the formula equal to sum and go to saving, Ctrl Shift page down and enter. And then question number 3, we use the formula count and go to the month customer and Ctrl Shift page down and enter. The next is count if and go to the learn purpose and then click the education because we want to find the education only and enter. Question number 5, we use the formula count if and go to the month employed, Ctrl Shift page down and commerce and apostrophe less than 10 and close the apostrophe and enter. Question number 6, we use the formula equal to count ifs and select to 8, Ctrl Shift page down and commerce apostrophe more than 30, go to the learn purpose and then click the educations and enter. And the last one, we use the equal to sum if and go to the learn purpose, Ctrl Shift page down and click the furniture and then go to the saving, Ctrl Shift page down and enter. So the answer is this. For question B, use this formula and click the saving and then type less than equal to 50, comma, apostrophe low, comma, apostrophe and then dash and close and then double click and this is the answer. The next question, we use the formula same but we change the more than and then to the high and then double click and this is the answer. For question C, we use the formula if and then type ends, click to end for equal to apostrophe low, close to apostrophe and comma, then click F4 and then less than equal 24, close the bracket and then comma, apostrophe iris and close apostrophe and then apostrophe and dash and double click and this is answer. The next question is same but we change the O4 and then follow the questions and then this answer. The question D, we use the formula VLOOKUP equal to VLOOKUP and click the customer ID and then select the table array and then the column index number is 2. For the next question, we use the same formula but we change the column index number which is 3 and 4 and then we get the answer.
Assalamualaikum. This part, to create the pivot table, click insert and click pivot table. Click the range, put the cursor at the cell that we want to put the pivot table and click OK. So the pivot table, we want to look how much saving for female and female based on the learn purpose. So we put learn purpose in rows and the gender in columns and the savings amount in value. To change the sum of saving to count of saving, we click on the icon of the saving and click field setting and click count and click OK. Filters, we want to put month customer, ID and also month employed in filter box. Now to create the pivot chart, we click insert, go to pivot chart and click the recommended chart and click OK. So this is the pivot chart. And for the slicer, we put marital status and housing. Chapter 4, compute the mean equal to average, open the bracket and select the data range, close the bracket and enter. And for variance is equal to VAR, samples, open the bracket and select the data range in checking account, close the bracket and enter. And for standard deviation is equal to STADAF as, open the bracket and select the data range, close the bracket and enter. And for coefficient variation, the formula is equal to standard deviation divided by mean and enter. E for skewness is equal to skew, open the bracket and select the data range, close the bracket and enter. And the last one for kurtosis is equal to KURT, open the bracket and select the data range and enter. And this competition is same goes to the saving account part. And for the question B, based on the CV result, the checking account has the greatest dispersion and saving account has the least dispersion. For C, based on the skewness and kurtosis, both account shows that the distribution shape is positive skewed and half thickness. And now to compute the z-score, the formula is equal to standardized and open the bracket and saving account x, comma log mean, comma log standard deviation, close the bracket and enter. For the outlier more than 3, the formula is we use the if functions and equal to if the z-score more than 3 and there is an outlier, and if less than 3 then there is no outlier. And the formula is same goes to outlier less than -3. Next, to create the z-score graph, we select the z-score data and go to insert and click the recommended chart and click OK, and it is the z-score graph. So the red point is it shows that outlier. And for the last question, to create the descriptive statistic for checking and saving account, we go to data and click data analysis and click descriptive statistic and select the range data for checking account, and I click the level in first row and I click the cell OK. It goes to saving account. So this is how to create descriptive statistic. That's all from us. Thank you.